Hello everyone and welcome back to Friendly Facade. So where we last left off, apparently we all got our new jobs, so hey, we made it to the store. I'm sorry I get pretty tired from all this walking around. This place is so spacious. There's so many aisles with anything you may ever need on them. Oh, there's the counter and register. I guess that's where I'll be spending most of my time for the next couple of days. Was that picture always there? Why do I always look so dumb in pictures? Feels a bit weird to be on the other side of the register for once. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's a little booklet right here on the table. It says Clerk Manual. Alright, I guess it's about time I turn my brain on. Reading time. I dropped it! Keep it together, Maggie. You're getting too ahead of yourself. Huh? What's this tucked away on the bottom cupboard? What is this? Looks like some kind of tiny car part or something. There's a manila folder sitting here too. Top secret, I bet. To whomever finds this folder, congratulations, you've acquired an object that will be a boon to you in the activities to come. You have found a toy motor, retrieved from the Golden Foundation's state-of-the-art GFX takeoff RC car, on shelves across the world. Have patience, the time will come where the prize will come in handy. However, there are always those who will take your advantage for their own. As such, you must always keep this object and folder secret from your fellow residents. Good luck. The Golden Foundation highly anticipates the outcome of the study. Whoa, it's like I just got briefed for a secret mission. Agent Maggie is on the case, so I gotta try real hard not to spill the beans about this stuff. I'm usually bad at keeping secrets. There's nothing Holly and I don't share with each other, but since she isn't here to keep my lips sealed. Okay, on to the booklet that slipped out my hands a second ago. This must be the manual of my job. Reading time part 2. Welcome to the isolated study. The occupation that you've been assigned to is clerk. If a customer comes in, don't forget to smile and guide them to the aisle that best suits what they're looking for. Alright. Take Ted, for example. Yeah, what? I want a toothbrush! I want a toothbrush! That's great, Ted. Hygiene supplies on shelf 6. There is a table on the last page of this manual that can be referenced to determine what items may be found in which aisles. Right. I wonder what Ted wants, though. He wasn't exactly clear. Don't forget to check out any items at the register. Everything in the store is free, but there's a limited on 5 items that can be checked out per person per day. Got my toothbrush. Can you check me out, please? I'll check you out, Ted. Why, of course, Ted. Don't let anyone leave without checking out. Everything is free, so this won't be an issue if you keep the customer happy. Pointing a customer in the wrong way may leave them in a sour mood. If anything goes missing without tally, it comes out of your paycheck. What? I got paid for this? Now you know everything you need to become a successful supermarket clerk. Happy serving. This is very different from being an actual clerk. That was weird. I think I understand. Although Reichter said earlier that we'd be paid for our work, if everything here is free, I wonder where we're supposed to spend our money. I guess I'll figure it out before long. Anyway, I just have to guide each customer to the correct aisle and then check them out, right? This can't be too hard. Oh. Hey Maggie, what you up to? You know, just doing my job. Okay, here's the situation. Puck and I were gonna play a quick one-on-one game of soccer on the track outside the gym. He thinks he has a chance of beating me, but what he doesn't know is that I used to play on my high school soccer team. Ooh, you still got the moves? You bet I do. He's not gonna see it coming. But, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. You see, I was about to fetch a soccer ball out of the big dark supply closet, but Puck decided it was a good time to pull a prank on me. I mean, I'm totally not scared of the dark or anything. You kidding me? But he was making a lot of creepy suggestions, and I just want to be on the safe side. I don't think there's a light switch in there either, and if there is, it's not by the door. It's okay. I get a little spooked when I'm alone in my dark house at night too. Didn't I just say that I wasn't afraid of the dark? Just point me in the direction of the flashlight, please, Maggie. So he's here for the flashlight, huh? No problem. I'll be sure to check the manual if I feel like I need some assistance or where to find what he's after. Use the left and right arrow keys to pan the camera left and right. Hover over the manual icon in the lower right corner to pull out the manual guide. It should be in the electronics. Wait, I should check. Let's see. Oh, it's in hardware. It's not electronics, it's hardware. Yeah, sure. Hardware. Are you sure you want to select this aisle? I mean, yeah, unless it pulled me a fast one. Yeah. Try this shelf. All right, Maggie. Thanks a bunch. Got it. Now it's time to school Puck get a little head-on-head action. Aw, wish you could see it, but alas, I must tend to my shop. Good luck out there. Who says alas? Thanks a bunch. See ya. Hey, Amelia. Oh, hi, Amelia. I'm surprised you still remember my name. Of course I do. What can I help you with? Nothing much. I can handle finding what I need. After several minutes, Amelia is still wandering around the store as if she's looking for something. Are you sure you don't want me to help you? I mean, come on, try me. I know the store like the back of my hand. If you insist. I'm looking for a glasses cleaner. There's someone I noticed that could definitely use some. Honestly, someone not take care of themselves kind of annoys me. So I had to fix it myself. Why didn't you say so earlier? I'm an expert on glasses cleaner if I'd say so myself. Is that a fact? Maybe. Okay, glasses cleaner should be... Man, shouldn't it be under supplies? It's not hygiene. God damn, it's not entertainment. It's not electronics, it's not decor. What? Okay, this really doesn't make any sense because, like, glasses cleaner shouldn't be hygiene. It should either be hardware or supplies. But it's not school supplies. Oh, okay, supplies is for school and office stuff. There are snacks, but no one here is looking for snacks. Hygiene is for take care of one's body and belongings. Tools and equipment get the job done, including hammers, screwdrivers, jumper cables, flashlights. It's not entertainment, it's not electronics, it's not decor, it's not clothes. Should be under hardware. Oh, I might be wrong with this. Are you sure? Yeah. Try a shelf over there. I know you'll find what you're looking for there. Am I wrong? After a short while? Haven't seen them around the store for a while now. Don't tell me they already left. Shoot, this is gonna cut. God damn it, I'm going back. Okay, we're back. It still doesn't make sense to me that it's not in the hardware section. Because honestly, like, glass cleaner is not a hygienic thing. I mean, yeah, it technically is, but like, man, it goes in the same place where you get like detergents and stuff like that and multi-purpose cleaners and such. Let's try hygiene. Are you sure you want to select this aisle? Yeah. Here it is, right in front of you. Haha. No wonder I didn't see it. It's on the top shelf. Oh? Yeah, Amelia is kind of short, so that makes sense. Maggie, do you mind? Sure. I'll grab it for you. Here you go. Now come meet your register so I can check you out. I'm gonna check Amelia out. Oh my god. Thank you. Sorry for the troubles. I'll get off your hair now. It's no trouble. Have a nice day. Hiya, Maggie. Are you single? She can't just barge in here and ask me a question like that, can she? Is she flirting with me? Oh my god, I'm so flustered. What's going on? Yeah? Oh, I thought so. You got a spark of an innocent girl, I can tell. I can tell. So what is it you need? A notebook where I can get super razzle-dazzle style notebook. Razzle-dazzle style? Notebook. That I can do. But what the heck is up with that first question? Is she gonna explain herself? Bring it up anymore is so embarrassing though. Yeah, let's check on supplies. Should be under supplies. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that shelf over there for your notebook. Thank you. Alright, I'm back. The selection was so plain though, so I have to grab some extra art supplies to spruce up my love book. Wait, what? Love book? Ta-da! What do you think? Please tell me, like, you have, like, barcodes or something so that I can actually check that out? It's something, alright. She turned a plain old notebook into this, in such a short amount of time before even buying it. Is this coming out my paycheck? Call me a loony, but I'm obsessed with hearing about people's relationships and matchmaking and love in general. I just have to know all the little deets about everyone I meet's relationship status. So starting with you, I'll jot down everything I find out into my love book. Oh, so that's why you asked if I was single. And here I thought, okay, off to the next victim. What do you mean to the next victim? I mean, interviewee. Well, that was interesting. Love book, huh? Not the weirdest obsession, but it's a little odd how ready she is to put people on the spot like that. Ah, shoot, I forgot to scan her purchases out. Thankfully, I was able to scan the barcode of the notebook and other supplies, which she haphazardly tore off in the aisle. She didn't even bother trying to put the scissors she was using away. Seriously, Zoya? You can't just leave sharp objects open on the floor. Someone might... Ah, my finger! You cut my finger! Yeah, there's a lot of blood. Really hurts too. Come on, Maggie. You can handle this. I guess I'll check the hygiene aisle for any first aid packs and bandages. Nothing? You're kidding me! I guess I have no choice besides heading over to the clinic. No one will complain if I have to close up a bit early. Probably. Right. So you cut your finger. At least it seems like you've been doing a good job keeping pressure on the wound with that jumble of scraps you have there. Yeah, silly me. Sorry to trouble you, Blake. So yeah, I can't believe her. It's all her fault I got myself hurt. Okay, maybe that's a bit harsh. She just needs to pay more attention to her surroundings, that's all. Alright, since I'm apparently the doctor around here, I guess I'll take a look around it. Let me see your hand, Maggie. Oh, this is sweet. It's not really that bad of a cut. Seems you were making more of a fuss over it than necessary. You'll be fine after I patch it up. Yeah, okay, if you say so. Sorry, I'm no good with the pain. Yeah, no need to feel bad. This is what I'm here for after all. You know, I have a pretty bad pain tolerance too. One time I fell out of a tree trying to take a picture of a festival. I thought an overhead view of the festivities would make for a killer shot. All those people must have been pretty surprised to see a kid drop from the height all of a sudden. Naturally, a crowd formed to see if I was okay. I mean, I was just a kid at the time. Damn, I can't remember the feeling now. Kinda embarrassing to be cut up with tears welling up in front of a crowd of people. Maybe the story isn't about pain after all. Yeah, I can't remember if I was crying because I was hurt or because I was embarrassed. At least my camera came out unscathed. Can't say the same about my pride though, and I never did get the picture I was after. That was a long time ago though. I'm over it by now, obviously. Yeah, I felt something similar. My best friend Holly used to get annoyed at me all the time. We used to explore the woods near our house for hours at a time together. No matter how many cuts and scrapes she got on our adventures, she'd always have a brave face. Not me though. We had to cut our plans early a lot of times because I got a little hurt and started crying. This was a long time ago for me as well. Yeah. Man, I couldn't imagine acting like that nowadays. I can't believe I even told you that story, as it is. I don't usually... I'm glad you did tell me. It distracted me from thinking about how bad my finger hurts. Really? Then I'm glad. I'm just about done patching your finger too. Like I said, it's really not that bad, so you should be able to go on your way. Alright, thank you so much. Standing up, a queasiness spread through my body. I don't feel very well. Maggie! Did you catch me? Yeah, I didn't sweat it, but you look awful. I've lost too much blood. That's kinda hard to believe, no offense. It was just a small wound. Are you really that fatigued? I guess I felt pretty bad since we got sprayed with stuff in the sanitization room. I've been trying my best to work through the day, but I've had a headache ever since. Well, at any rate, you better rest up a bit before you set out. Why didn't you say so earlier? Could have gotten you some medicine to ease your headache. I guess I didn't want to bother you. Hey, if we're gonna live together, we have to be willing to rely on each other. If I can help you out in any way, just give me a shout. Yeah, same goes for me. I've got your back too. Does that mean I get extra snacks from your store? I don't think so. I wish I was able to let you though. Yeah, I was kidding. I'll stick to the rules. Here, drink this and try not to stir too much. Thank you. I wish I could have explored the facility a bit more earlier today. I was just so fixated on figuring out what was with that Mason guy. Yeah, thanks for that. I felt bad leaving you alone with him. Don't worry about it. But hey, if you did want to make it up to me, do you mind telling me about what you did while you were gone? Like, what do you make of the people here? I hope they're all nice people. Yeah, I met everyone already. It's a shame you didn't get to properly introduce yourself to everyone. Meeting new people is one of my favorite things. Yeah, same here. Okay, let's see. Let's start with Finn. Also, there really isn't much to say about him. I can't tell if he hates me or not. Oh? Why would he hate you? Nah, he probably doesn't hate me. It's just hard to get a read on him or what he's thinking. I feel I have to pry information out of him, so I feel like I might be annoying him. So he's a more guarded person then. It's not that he has anything to hide. I don't think so. He's just naturally very quiet, like super quiet. I wonder if something happened to him that made him that way. Yeesh, I hope not. Yeah, me too. Rain seems to be a pretty chill person as long as you don't get on her bad side. Scary. So what? Did you get on her bad side or something? Any tips on how to avoid that? Nah, it wasn't me. It was this girl, Matt. But yeah, if you don't want to tick Rain off. She said something about how she can't stand people who think they're better than everyone else. Just try not to insult her and you should be fine. Alright, seems easy enough. No complaints there. So who's this Matt character? What did they do? Matt is nice. The two of them just had a misunderstanding, that's all. You should really meet them for yourself. Come on, Maggie. I can tell you're not telling me the whole story. Don't worry. I won't think any less of you if you tell me how you really feel. Truth is, I kinda got a bad impression from Matt. She seems like she's got a huge ego, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if she didn't sling insults at the people around her to lift herself up. Still want to be friends with her, though. I'm sure we could get along. I don't want to start rumors or ruin her reputation or something. Don't worry, Maggie. Just try not to let people walk all over you. But sure, I'll reserve my judgment until I meet both Matt and Rain in person. Kelvin! Honestly, I don't think I really know much at all about Kelvin. What? So is he kind of like Finn? Someone who's hard to get information out of? Nah, it's not that. In fact, it's almost the opposite. He doesn't seem to have any trouble speaking or expressing himself in any way. In fact, he's almost too expressive and always does something weird even when I'm around. I can be pretty weird sometimes too, but usually not when other people are watching. That's certainly interesting. What kind of things was he doing? Well, first of all, he was hiding in the bush and making all kinds of weird screeching noises. Then, when I got a good look at him, his eyes were all puffy from the sanitizing spray. At least you're not the only one who's still suffering from that, at least. But yeah, he sounds like a free spirit. Who could forget William? He was kind of intimidating, to be honest. Oh? And what? How is he intimidating? Like, god damn it, like, all I gotta do was kick him down the trash chute, like Sparta style. He's got a big ego, same as Matt. And I don't even feel bad about saying so. He's very straightforward and wears it on his sleeve. He even told me the reason he's here is so that the Golden Foundation might notice him and offer him a job. I don't even think he cares about the money. So he's someone with a lot of ambition, I take it. Someone who's always thinking one step ahead and making strides to reach their goal. Nope, he's just stepping all over everyone. Well, what do you mean, yeah, you guess? No! God damn it. Sweet. I can see us getting a... Huh? Oh, god damn it. You have to earn his respect first. It seems like he looks down on others by default. Yeah, at least to me. He was treating me like some low-level worker until I helped him out with his office a bit. It's good to keep in mind. Okay, so Matt and Rain don't get along at all. Puck and Patrick are the complete opposite. They are kind of like a duo when I met them. So two people have already bonded closely together then. So I really am playing catch up. Yeah, I'm sure you have no problem breaking into your own circle. If nothing else, we can always stick together. But anyway. Bring? That's it, folks. First shift's just about over. So why don't you all meet at the pavilion to take part in our first group activity? That's the paved area by the entrance to the facility, in case any of you don't know what I'm referring to. You're smart kids. You'll be alright. Alright, see you soon. I guess we'll have to continue this conversation another time. You ready to go, Maggie? Yeah, should be fine. Let's go. Welcome to the pavilion. Here, you will all participate in your very first group activity. Since it's your first day, we'll play a get-to-know-each-other game. Lame. Sorry, but I have no interest in getting to know this gaggle of losers. If this is just gonna be a waste of time, then I'm out of here. Not so fast. You're not gonna want to miss this part. I'm sorry? Ta-da! Introducing the Neighborhood Rankings Board. This board keeps track of how many points you have accumulated over this week. How do you earn points, you ask? Is the expected response? How do you earn? Why, by winning group activities, of course. Assigned roles also provide points depending on how well you perform them, as well as other factors. Also, for the most part, the points earned from your job pales in comparison to those that can be gained from winning group activities. Let's see. For this first game, how does 100 points sound? 100 points? Just kidding. It doesn't matter what you think. This was all planned long in advance. Hold on. Why do we need to earn points? What do you get for being so high up in the rankings? For now, I can only say it's a good idea to crack up as many points as possible. Who knows? There may be a prize in store for the highest ranking resident. Keep in mind that something bad will happen if you're low on points. Wish I could go into more detail, but I have to ensure the validity of the study after all. something bad. How vague. Alright, I'm game. I'll do my very best to collect way more points than any of you. I highly doubt that. Surely the Golden Foundation's task will be set up to reward only the most shrewd participant. Screw off, William! Oh, and you reckon that's you? Alright, you're on, String Bean. How simple-minded. Screw you! Right, so this get to know you game. What are the rules? I'm always down to have some fun. Glad you asked. Behold, the board of fun facts. You may want to watch your step. What's happening? The ground shaking? The mole people! Why now of all times? I'm scared. Calm your butts. We all cleared away from the portion of the pavilion that started to vibrate heavily as the ground began to open up. It's the mole people! Wait, what the heck is this? Whoa. As expected of the Golden Foundation, what a spectacle. You freaking suck up. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, someone should put you in an enclosed space deep in the earth. Alright, show's over. On the screen, you'll find your names along with myriads of fun facts. Each one matches up to each one of you. Your job, obviously, is to match each fun fact to the corresponding participant. Alrighty, this'll be a piece of cake. I can't wait to get to know all of your juicy secrets. Not so fast. I haven't explained why it's a game yet. Surely you didn't think I was gonna be handing out 100 points to all of you. No. If your fun fact is correctly matched to you, then you lose. Sorry, no 100 points for you. Then we'll just get them all wrong on purpose. Simple. You don't honestly think I will let you get away with that, do you? You need to get at least 8 correct matches to win. Any less than that, and even if no one matches your fact correctly, you'll all be going home empty-handed. You'll have to play as a team to match 8 facts correctly, but you'll always have to be looking out for yourself behind the scenes. Yes, this is a game where you have to be careful of who and what you trust. Okay. Just let me see the fun facts already. I can't wait. We all shuffle over to the screen to analyze what we're working with. Immediately, I knew which fact belonged to me. Was held back a grade in school? Oh, God, I'm the dumb one. I may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but I'm not completely stupid. The reason I was held back was because I wasn't emotionally developed enough at the time. So my parents ended up deciding to keep me in kindergarten for another year. They thought it would help me develop better social skills with kids my age, and I guess it worked. Ever since then, I've been able to talk to people just fine. Anyway, I just make sure that no one matches that fact with me. Man, most of these are boring. I can juggle, prefer dry cereal. Some of these are okay, like scared of rabbits. That's pretty funny, but where's the juicy stuff? Where's the saucy, romantic sauce? Huh? What's this? A stolen research from the Golden Foundation? Huh? The Golden Foundation invited someone here despite knowing they stole research from them? Why? Or maybe they don't know which one of us did it, and this whole game is made for us to put the blame on someone. No one here seems to be the type to be a criminal. Could there really be someone involved in something like that here with us? This is all so confusing. How are we ever gonna match these facts up? Someone stole research from the Golden Foundation? Do they have a death wish? A corporation like that has the power to wipe you completely out of public consciousness. I suppose spying on us and harvesting our personal information is nothing for a company of this size. How else would they have known about some of these? We really are doomed, aren't we? Guess this doesn't come as that much of a surprise given all the terrible news that's come today. Would you shut up already? Like, it's probably you they're talking about anyway. Golden Foundation's fixated on short-lived progress. They have nothing of value worth taking. Richter, what's the meaning of this fact? Surely it is not befitting of the Golden Foundation to bring such matters up in a game like this. Listen, I'm just here to set you guys on the right path, okay? Trust me, everything we're doing here was planned way in advance. Oh, and one more thing. Press the submit button at the bottom of the screen when you're satisfied with your answers. It'll only work when every fact is matched, but when it's pressed, there's no take back, so be sure you're all ready before you press it. Now, with that out of the way, get to the matching already. I ain't got all day. Alright, gang, let's get started then. After such a non sequitur, it's kinda hard to get started in the game. Alright, since no one else feels like kicking this thing off, I suppose I'll go first. That fact there's mine. I'm left-handed. Blake is left-handed? What? Hey, you heard the rules, right, wise guy? If your fact gets matched, then you lose. Blake, are you serious? Of course I am. Look, if we don't get at least 8 matches, then we all lose. All I'm doing is making things easier for all of us. Now we only need 7. Right now, I'll take 1 for the team. I'm sure you all will pay back for it for the days to come. We'll have plenty of opportunities to bounce back later on, so I'm fine letting you guys get a head start. Just don't plan on being so nice to me. Just don't plan on me being so nice all the time. Yeah. This seems kind of suspicious to me. Amelia, well, it's kind of awkward to just come up with this so early. Even if you want to help out, wouldn't it make more sense to wait until closer to the end to give us that final push? Why sell yourself out so early? Nothing good comes from sticking your neck out for others. It's kind of a good point. But will Blake really do that? Just lie to us out of the blue? Of course not, but still. I should know this. Come on, Mackie. When he put the bandage on, did he use his left hand? I don't remember! Why can't I remember? I was completely distracted. Now, you don't understand. I can see it in Blake's eyes. The honor of a true competitor. How noble of you to allow us to go on ahead. I won't let your sacrifice be in vain. Well, that's very flattering, but I guess there's no reason for you guys to listen to me. Yeah, if I were in your shoes, I think I was a bit suspicious too. But I guess that's what this game is all about after all. Anyway, whatever you decide, it's no skin off my back. My fact is that I'm left-handed. You can decide for yourself whether you believe me or not. Yeah, I don't have much of a shot at survival as it is. In some weird way, this game might be my only hope. If I want to cling on to that small hope, I need to calm down. Okay, I think we should trust Blake for now. Mason, it's not like we have any other leads to go on, and if we can assume that Blake is cleared, then he can become a reliable source of information for us. Whether that fact is really his or not, if Blake's satisfied with this outcome, he has no reason to lie further. It's like he's become a completely different person. Instead of looking nervous and paranoid as usual, he looks almost thoughtful and intelligent. Hey, I like how you think, Mason. Something tells me we'll get along just fine. Oh, of course. Now, Blake, you must cooperate with us to unveil the truth. As mayor, I'll allow you to take control of the board and act as a mediator for now. Yeah, I promise I'll try my best to help you guys out. Now that that's done, does anyone else want to come out and admit their fact? Or perhaps we already know someone's fact. It just needs to be matched. Wait, do I know someone's fact? I'm getting a weird feeling here. Yeah, look over these. There's definitely something that I've definitely noticed. When I was exploring earlier, there was someone who accidentally showed me their fact. Should I really expose this person's fact? I mean, of course, I wouldn't want to feel responsible for someone else losing the game, especially this person. But at the same time, if I don't mention this now, what if we all end up losing and I'm the one to blame? Let me just take another look to be sure. Can juggle, can drive a stick shift, has a college degree, attended a theater camp, is afraid of rabbits, pretends they are a lizard. Oh, this is Kelvin. His left-handed belongs to Blake. Can lick their elbow. Favorite anime is Kitty Crusaders. Has a knife collection. Has stolen research from Golding Foundation. Prefers dry cereal. Is skilled at claw machine games. Okay, I've got 2 of these. Prefers dry cereal. Was voted prom queen. Was raised in a foster home. So I have 3. Was voted prom queen was definitely Metalia. So like that's 4 people out. Now we just need 4 more to be able to win this. What should I do? What should I do? Should I really sell that person out? Yeah! I don't care. I don't care. Like these people just rot. Alright, I'm doing this then. All I have to do is match a person to that fact. Select a character and a fact to propose a match. Yes. Isn't there someone who I personally saw confirm their fact? Oh, I don't know who to sell out first. Oh, I am a terrible person. Oh, Kelvin, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I know something. Huh? Just pay it out already. Don't keep us waiting. I'm pretty sure this match is right. Well, I guess that could be true, but right now we're looking for something we're almost certain of. We can go into more educated guesswork like that later on. Shoot, I'm so dumb. And here I thought there was something. I literally saw it happen right in front of me. What the frick? Does anyone else have something you'd like to add? Tegan's fact has to be the skill at the claw machine games one. What? You know what? I want to see what happens if I sell out Tegan first, because why not? Okay, is skilled at claw machine games, and that is Tegan. Yeah, let's do that. I know something. Spit it out already, don't keep us waiting. Well, back when we were exploring the neighborhood, I wandered into the arcade and saw Tiga in there playing the arcade games. Ah! She was really good at the claw machine. It really surprised me, actually. She had a mountain of stuffed animals, almost as tall as she was. I really hate to ruin someone else's chances at victory, but I'm certain that the fact is skill at claw machine games is supposed to be for Tegan. Hey Maggie, you're so mean! Huh? She's not even gonna deny it? I'm sorry, Tegan. I had to. Please forgive me. Don't feel too bad. Any one of us could have told you that that was Tegan's fact. She was practically glued to those claw machines in the arcade all day. I'm sure most of us saw her while having a look around. You did what you had to, Maggie. Don't let it bother you. I don't want to believe this! So we're all in agreement then? I guess I'll add that to the board. Is there anything else anyone wants to add? Oh gosh, it's taking forever. I just want to get to the end. Let me see the board. Well, No! 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 Do not screw this up for us! Okay, this one goes here. This one goes here. So yeah, are you sure this is okay? And that goes there. It's pretty safe to think this goes here. She thinks I can juggle. I think she may be giving me too much credit. No, you patient fool. Can't you see this is a group activity? Why should we trust someone who's proven to be a scatterbrain as yourself? For once, I agree with William. If anyone should take charge, it should be someone of actual intellect, like myself. Look at how quickly this has devolved. People can be so self-absorbed. I should have known it would be impossible to cooperate towards a common goal. I just want to get this over with so we can confirm whose facts are whose. It's okay, Zoya. I know how you feel, but there will be time for that later. I have a feeling she's the one who's got, like, golden foundation secrets. Probably. That's probably why she's, like, rushing for this. Right now, we can't afford to make any mistakes. If we don't match 8 facts, then we lose. So, is it fine if I undo your matches? Yeah, I guess so, even though I think most of them are right. You're freaking wrong! Okay, there needs to be a better way of doing this when we still have 14 facts that we need to match up. Perhaps we could employ a divide and conquer strategy. By that, I propose we narrow down our consideration to a select few facts at a time. With a smaller sample size, we can limit our focus to a few facts at a time, resulting in a more accurate assumption. Consideration... I think a translation is that we should pick out a few facts to do at a time. Alright then, to start, we should try to ignore some of the really weird ones. There's also a lot that could pretty much apply to anyone, like licking your elbow. Although, per the rules, it seems but one of us is capable of such a feat. If we're looking at a few facts at a time, how about these ones? Can juggle, favorite anime is Kitty Crusaders, and has a knife collection. I feel like each of them apply to a certain type of person, or to a person who has some pretty specific interest. Wait, can you repeat the facts? I feel like I'm gonna forget what we're looking for. Sure, I'll make a mental note of what we're looking for. If anyone needs a reminder, you can talk to me. But anyway, it seems kind of rude to judge what people are like so early after meeting each other, but what can you do? Anyone have any ideas? We can discuss. Select a character and a fact to propose a match. Right-click characters with the bulb icon to ask them for advice. Make sure to check in with Blake to see which facts you should be working on matching. God damn it! Oh. I know that you pretend you're a freaking lizard! You're a piece of poo! I guess for now, we'll try to get more clues from everyone before we even get into it. Anime. Whatever could that be? I seldom come across a word which I'm unfamiliar with. You're kidding me! You don't know what anime is? I'm afraid so. Pray, would you be so kind as to enlighten me on what it is? Yeah, don't mind if I do. You know, you're not the first person I've introduced into the wacky world of anime. It's basically Japanese cartoons that tell crazy stories about all kinds of things, from action-packed adventures to my personal favorite, romance. They're usually adopted from books called manga. Anime and manga. Perhaps they aren't so different from the writings I pen. This surely warrants further research. Alright, Blake. Right now looking for someone who can juggle, has a knife collection, and their favorite anime is Kitty Crusaders, whatever that is. Alright. I don't want to help you out too much, Maggie, but one of these facts are definitely mine. For some reason, I don't trust him at all. Yeah, I don't trust Calvin because his pretends to be a lizard. Knife collection? It's kind of scary. I knew there were some crazies trapped in here with me. I can't be the only sane one, can I? Calm down. Knife collection. Probably has to belong to someone who likes to inflict pain on other people. No, that's not it. Maybe they're kind of edgy or just simply thinks knives are cool. Safety hazard, safety hazard! Tegan? Ooh, someone who can juggle. Love juggling, it's so much fun. You know how to juggle, Tegan. I thought we already matched the fact. No, my hands are too small. But I knew I could do it if I got a little bigger. Claw machines take a lot of skills. More than mommy and daddy think. If I could do that, then surely I could juggle, don't you think? Well, of course. I hope whoever it is can entertain me. Someone who can juggle better be a fun guy. Fun guy. Fun guy. Okay. My guess is knife collection belongs to Rain. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this match. I think has knife collection could be for Rain. Hey, Earth to Emo, you want to say anything about this? Put me down forever. I couldn't care less. Come on, never give up. You can't take defeat lying down. No, this may actually be a valid strategy. Refusing to comment on one's own selection makes it difficult for us to confirm our suspicions. In a court of law, oftentimes the way a person reacts to accusation can often lead to an admission of guilt. Whatever. You're giving me too much credit. I just genuinely don't give a damn. So, are we staying with our first guess or? I'd say so, unless anyone has any objections, that is. No one? Okay, let's put Rain down for has a knife collection then. Right. So, can juggle. My guess is it's Puck, considering we saw that he pulled off some really weird tricks earlier. So, Puck has this. Yeah. Doesn't Puck seem like the type of guy who knows how to juggle? He's always joking around and stuff. Oh, Maggie, you know me so well. So you admit it? What? No, of course I don't. Juggling may be exactly the type of thing I would do, but for personal reasons, I have sworn off the art of juggling forever. Do you honestly expect us to accept the explanation? I don't think I've ever seen you be serious. What reason could you have for never wanting to juggle? Wow, Patrick, just wow. You think you know a guy. Puck! Fine, okay. No, it's okay. If you all really want to take off the mask I used to hide my true self, if you want to have a glimpse into who I really am, here's your chance. Puck, wait I! It was a warm summer about 10 years ago, and I was preparing for a performance with my old buddy Kyle. We were in the circus, you see. We had this grand juggling act where we would toss balls back and forth at rapid speeds. It ultimately ended up with 20 balls being juggled between each other at once. Everything was going spectacularly. But you see, as we were nearing the finale, I tossed the ball to him and it hit him in the head. Ah, so tragic. Come on, what happened next? He died. Huh? There you go. Oh, thanks for making me relive the darkest moment of my entire life, Patrick. You're happy now? Now that you know why I gave up juggling forever? Yeah, I'm sorry. There's no way I could have known about that. Yeah, well, better be. You do know that you just confirmed that you actually do know how to juggle, right? Oh, you do know that. That I just got all, yeah. Ha! What? Oh, Patrick, you should have seen the look on your face. What are you talking about? The whole story was a lie and you fell for it. Especially you, Patrick. Haha. I did not. Yes, you did. Haha. This whole thing just a joke to you guys. Maybe we should just move on. Doesn't seem like he'll get over himself anytime soon. Just put him down for a can juggle. I'm done dealing with this clown. Alright then, moving on. Okay, favorite anime is Kitty Crusaders. Might belong to Zoya? I think so. I have no idea. I actually have no freaking clue. Let's just go with Zoya. Do I want to go with this match? Yeah. I think I know who this could be. Favorite anime is Kitty Crusaders. That has to be. What? I'm sorry. Did I hear that right? Kitty Crusaders? Oh gosh, how did I not see that before? That's good. Why is she interrupting me? Spit it out. What is it? Will you please stop with your infuriating blathering? I'm sorry. It's just everyone knows that Kitty Crusader is like top 5 worst animes of all time. The animation's so rough and the acting isn't much better. Don't get me started on the story. I've only seen the first 2 episodes, but an anime connoisseur such as myself could already tell that it was mega crappy. Okay. Maggie, are you okay? Shoot, I still have this annoyed look on my face. Usually I'm good about appearing like I care about what people say, but this time I guess I got careless. Come on, why did she have to interrupt me for something so pointless? Maggie's just mad. She loves Shitty Crusade. Oh, do you, Maggie? Huh? This has gotten way out of hand already. I didn't even get to finish my first accusation. Why am I the target all of a sudden? Wait, this could be a good thing though. That's right. If I pretend like I do know what this show is, I could get someone else's fact matched with mine. Then I'll be in the clear to win. Okay, a blessing just come my way. Don't mess this up now. Of course. I don't love that dumb old show. Come on. I mean, One of the villains actually being a villain? One of the heroes being a villain? That's so overdone. Maggie, you just leaked some information about it, so you do know about the show. No, I just read about it online or something, or... Yeah, sure you did. So we give it the fact to Maggie, or... No, it's not mine. Yes, Blake, keep pushing this to get the fact assigned to me. Whatever. You guys keep going around and listening. You guys keep going around and around in circles, wasting time. Like, I can bear to listen to you talk about nerd cartoons for any longer. I hate how uncertain this all is, but I guess there's nothing else to do but to take an educated guess wherever possible. Oh, please. Fine, I'll allow it. All right, okay. Yes, that must be such a good act. You do know this means that you just eliminated 2 facts, because every fact we eliminate eliminates 2. So in other words, consider we've got, wait, how many people are there? We can only get 3 facts wrong. And if we got 3 facts wrong, that's it. Because like that will be like 6 out of 14. So like that's not gonna be any good for us. Sweet. And just like that, the first batch is down. If we go faster, I got a tinkle. Take a quick glance at the board. How about these 2 next? Has attended theater camp, was voted prom queen. I think they might fit some of us that are more outgoing or extroverted. People like Matt, Patrick, Zoya, Mackenzie, William. You know, wait. Matt, Patrick, Zoya, Mackenzie, William. How perceptive. You have already managed to glean such information from us in such a brief time frame. You must be very cunning indeed. Well, I don't know if I go that far, but I do have a way of people, I guess. I'm more impressed by the fact that you remember everyone's name already. Anyway, we have some facts and some suspects. What are we going for? Alright, let's talk to Patrick. Yo, someone's been in theater camp. Gotta say, I really admire that. People in theater, performers, actors, actresses, they all really put in, they really put their all into what they do. To really sell performance, you can't get away with anything less than maximum effort. I know what I'm watching is really top-notch when the acting immerses me into a movie. And when they do all their stunts too, that's just next level. It got me so amped up just thinking about it. I can't wait to meet whoever it is. Every celebrity I've met has always been so upfront and chill with me. They've always really have a way with people. Don't get me wrong though, there are plenty that are out of touch with the rest of society. I guess that's what having a ton of money can do to a person. Then again, I guess footing the bill for a ritzy theater camp is no sweat where you got stacks of cash. I don't think just going to a theater camp makes someone a celebrity. Are we still talking about someone in the group? Stacks of cash. I remember Matalia talking about having like stacks of cash. Mackenzie is stacked. So it could be Mackenzie. I honestly don't think it's William. William is like too up his own butt and not queer enough to go to theater camp. Let's talk to Kelvin. I was absolutely voted prom queen. No, you weren't. You're not even a queen. Wow, Maggie. Why can't I be? Sorry. I guess you could. But wait, the fact only refers to a prom queen, not king. Does that mean it has to be matched to a girl? Yeah, and we already know who it is. It's Matalia. She's attended theater camp and was voted prom queen. I wager these facts belong to one of the remaining extroverts. Let's see. Matt, Patrick, Zoya, Mackenzie, and William. Bottom half of the board right now. Weird how that works out. Huh. Oh, I see. So it's one of these guys. All right. It's not Zoya. Because Zoya is supposed to be Kitty Crusaders. Could be someone else. I have no idea. Esther, what do you got to say? Prom queen. What kind of ridiculous title is that? What is with high schoolers likening themselves to royalty? Who would want to compare themselves to the kind of people who rule with an iron fist and only serve themselves? Come on, Esther. It's really not that serious. I'm sure there are plenty of good kings and queens that have existed. You shouldn't view the world in such a naive way. Those with power oppress the weak. It's human nature. They can't help themselves, the cretins. Fashioning a title like prom queen on yourself is same as proclaiming that you're better than those around you. But the way I see things, all humans are on the same pitiful level. Prom queen goes to Matalia. Yes, we'll go with this match. Oh my god, I would say that Matt was probably voted prom queen. Weird. I would think you'd have to be at all likable to win a class vote. Hey, excuse me, I'm plenty likable. You're probably just jealous of my divine beauty. Yeah, hell no. But wait, you don't deny it then? Of course not. Like I've got nothing to be ashamed of. Hey boys, take a look. This is the physique of a prom queen. Matt winks in the direction of William, whose constant scowl furrows even deeper. You people are so weird. Yuck. Listen, I don't trust a word this girl says. Anyone else got any ideas for who this prom queen is? I don't know. This kind of checks out. Huh? What's up? I'm saving this for the perfect moment. I'm sorry? Behold, the love book. My eyes! It's so bedazzled, I can't take it. Yeah, I did that myself. What a waste of paper again. Don't we already all know what that is? You keep bothering people, you come across with intrusive questions. We'll kind of expect to get the juicy answers unless you ask the tough questions. I made sure I got everyone's love status in my notebook here. Well, everyone except Finn, that is. You're a tough nut to crack, sir. Well, that doesn't surprise me the slightest. What did you even put for me then? I guess you must have taken leave me alone, you insufferable whelp, as an answer. Oh, silly Willie. I don't even have to ask. I already know you're single. William's got no game! Fool! Women are but a distraction from true progress. Sure, keep telling yourself that, Willie. I think we're getting a little sidetracked here. What does this have to do with Matt? Oh, right. I was saying that it checks out for Matt to be voted prom queen because she must be popular. How so? Well, she told me she's had over 10 boyfriends. That's over 10 long-term boyfriends. If I had to tell you about every little fling I've had, we'd be here all day. What? Must be an exaggeration, surely. Not to say that you aren't deserving of that attention, Matt. What exactly is the criterion for long-term in this context? And just how old are you exactly? Listen, all you need to know is that I've got experience with dating. I'm in my prime. I'm not gonna let it go to waste. So then, are we gonna go ahead with putting Matt as was voted prom queen then? The evidence isn't completely sound. What if she lied about her experience with Zoya? There's no way to fact check the love book, but I guess that's been a common theme for this game. And what reason would I have to lie? I didn't know this would come up when Zoya asked me. It was before this game even started. You probably just want to make yourself seem cooler than you actually are. I'm not gonna take this anymore. Of course I'm as great as I look. I mean, just look at me. Oh, you guys don't understand. Matt was so genuine with me. There's no way she lied about this. Thank you. Oh, I feel like we're just talking in circles at this point anyway. If you're so confident about this, Zoya, we can go with this for now. I really am confident. But I feel like this is a bad idea now that you're so sad peddling it. Okay, we set on this for real this time? As much as I find it hard to believe, I guess I'm not gonna be a biach about it. Go ahead, Blake. Right, done. Let's move on, guys. Alright, next was, wait, who was raised in a foster home? That's a curious question. That's really curious. Let's see. Drive a stick shift. Theater cam goes to Mackenzie. She's super queer. She's so queer. Maybe Mackenzie is the one who went to theater camp. Me? Whoa, what a reaction. I've never been to a theater camp or anything before. And yet you wear the unmistakable face of a liar. It's like you're not even trying to hide it. Ha! Mackenzie's face is red as a tomato. No, it's not. I don't even like tomatoes. I mean, I've never been to theater camp. Yeah, caught you red-handed. Maybe red-faced instead. Yeah. Hold up. If you lie about going to theater camp, that means you really did go. Which means you can probably act. Which means you could be acting right now. Which means you might be trained to trick us. Which means you might not actually have gone to theater camp. But wait, if you didn't go, then you wouldn't have the acting chops to deceive us in the first place. Yeah, that's what I was planning. I mean, what? This is quite a paradox we found ourselves in. What are you saying? I don't understand. Don't ask me. My brain's all tied up into knots too. Maybe she did go, but she just sucks at acting. No offense. Nah, I didn't go at all. Mackenzie's acting all weird and everyone seems a bit puzzled. She's almost too suspicious. We don't want to be falling into a trap. Come on, let's just skip over this one. Let's do it later. Yeah, that might be for the... Absolutely not. What? Why? Mackenzie's acting all weird. Let's just narrow our options down. We're such a sourpuss, Willie. Blake has decided that we will tackle this fact now, and so we will do it now. One must always carry out the will of authority whenever possible. No, really, it's okay. I'm really not that special. I live my life by just one phrase, and that is this. Never put things off for later, which you can do now. I'm not willing to compromise on this now of all times. This is how we make progress. What self-righteous bull. Okay, fine. What's your call then, Willie, if you're so smart? Oh yeah, well, On the topic of Mackenzie being overly suspicious on purpose. Just give me a moment to think without the blathering of you simpletons. Countless moments pass. William is still thinking of his eyes closed. He has become one with the Moai. Hey, Willie, you okay there, buddy? How many times have I told you not to call me that? I've lost my train of thought. This is ridiculous. I'm out of here. No, Matt, you can't leave. What about the game? Screw the game. Never cared about it from the start. We need you. Everyone can help out. This game is what you can make of it. We can't go on without you. You need me. Okay, fine. I guess I can stick around a little while longer. Somebody make this guy hurry up. I can't take this anymore. Finn looks like he has something to say. I almost forgot it was there. Maybe she's just bad at lying. It's not good, doesn't feel good, rather, to, Finn's voice trails off, as if he's thinking what he is saying isn't worth finishing. So, he finally speaks. After all this time, you've only managed to bring up such a basic point. Whatever. I'll allow us to explore this possibility then. Mackenzie, do you hate to lie? Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, I love lying, and I'm great at it too. You're kidding. Well, the case is closed by yours truly. It turns out Mackenzie is just a supremely terrible liar. That or she can't take the pressure. How foolish. No, I'm a great actor. I'm not. I didn't go to theater camp. Oh, Mackenzie's heart is so pure. She can't handle lying. Wait a second. I lied about that anime just a little bit ago, like it was nothing. Maybe I should reassess my moral. I am just picking out my friends bit by bit. Like, of course I have no morals. Based on her reaction, I'd say this is probably a pretty safe bet anyway. Alright then, I'll mark Mackenzie down for has attended theater camp. Aw, Mackenzie seems more relieved than disappointed. Just more assurance that we're right, I guess. Woo! Finally! Oh, Willie, whatever happened to that idea you were trying to hatch for so long? You kinda just jumped on Finn's idea instead. I know you couldn't think of anything either, could you? Preposterous! You just can't rush greatness. I was just... A true magician never reveals his tricks. Huh. Yeah, something along to that effect. Yeah, indeed. Sure. Cool, now that these are out of the way, what to do next? Can I make a suggestion? Oh, shoot. So I spent a lot of time with Alex earlier today when we were exploring. If anyone here qualifies for has a college degree, in fact, it has to be them. I don't claim to know much, but from what I've observed, it's pretty clear by the way they carry themselves that Alex is far more intelligent than any of us here. We've spent so much time working together. How can we be sure that you aren't working together? You could be purposely misleading us to protect them. It's just a suggestion. You think I'm lying? It was merely stating the possibility. That is possible, but I'd say it's improbable. No one knew that this activity would be, so it's unlikely they talked about each other's facts beforehand. I'll back that up. When I was introducing myself to everyone, Amelia and Alex were more on the quiet side. It's not like it's a bad thing or anything. They enjoyed each other's companies in silence. That's all. It's kind of cute, actually. Get to the point already. What I'm saying is that it's not likely they shared the facts with each other or made any type of alliance or anything, especially since we all just met. Great. So we can pretty much rule out that possibility, considering we didn't even know about this fact-matching game beforehand, unless... None of you have inside ties to Golding Foundation, do you? As if things weren't bad enough in here. Calm down, Mason. We're all fine. And besides, you and I make a great team, don't you think? Sure. As I was saying, I think Alex should get the degree fact. You have my gratitude, Miss Doran. However, I'd be remiss to ignore the considerable wit exercised by all of you in making your deduction so far. Amelia, aren't you forgetting about someone in your assessment? For frick's sake, here he goes. So it's safe to say that William doesn't have a degree, then? What makes you say that? I'll have you know that I'm very capable of earning a degree whenever I so desire. Well, it's just that you're so gung-ho about having that diploma. In a game like this, if you're so eager to have a fact assigned to you, then it probably doesn't belong to you. Oh, God, unless you're using reverse psychology. It's all Mackenzie all over again. Yeah, we've been over this. We'll never know anything for sure in this game. Golding Foundation simply takes joy in toying with us. Surely that must be the goal of the study. I still think that the degree fact should go to Alex for what it's worth. As do I. I was merely enlightening you all on why I too should not just be in the conversation for most intelligent, but should be given the title. But as I said, I'll allow Alex to take this fact as a show of good faith. It's much appreciated. Okay then, I feel like all our talking always gets us nowhere. Right, Alex has a degree, next up. Yeesh. I guess there's no avoiding it. Let's go to the more peculiar facts. Pretends they're part lizard, afraid of rabbits, and has stolen research from the Golding Foundation. Now suspects are... You didn't think I'd actually start calling people out, did you? I'm not that cruel. Nah, that's your guys' job. Right. Amelia! Someone's afraid of rabbits. Here, seriously. I'm playing things that are more scary than rabbits. Shooting, stabbings, assault, war, disease, famine, abuse, arson. Jeez, there's no need to get that dark all of a sudden. I have a few gerbils and other little critters at home. And I wonder if whoever is scared of the rabbits will be scared of them as well. It's fun to let them crawl around on your arms and stuff. Oh, she's talking about stuff that's all cute and cuddly. I can't keep up. I'm sure that whoever it is will avoid a situation like that, like the plague. How often do you come across wild rabbits anyway? They're pretty skittish creatures in general. Maybe they spend too much time outside. How else do you develop such an irrational fear? I think I know somebody who might fit that bill. It's a long shot, but it's the best I got. It's the best bet I got. What? Why are you staring at me like a stranger's child? I have nothing to say about these facts. Get out of here, scram! Yeah, he's the lizard boy. I still can't wrap my head around the fact that someone stole from a Golding Foundation. That's something that I can't approve of. She's so worried about pushing this person's buttons that she wouldn't say it above a whisper. She's scared of them, or just the drama that comes along with it. Anyway, alright, for everyone's sake, I'll just say what's on my mind. I wouldn't want anyone to lose because of me. I think the person who stole the research is... I think it's Mason. You kidding me? Pretty sure everyone has already thought about that anyway. Thanks for the advice, Mackenzie. Shh, not so loud. I don't think it's Mason. Pretends to be a lizard. Yeah, oh, juvenile. I'm sorry, but if this fact goes to anyone but the little kid, then that person doesn't deserve to be taken seriously. But what am I saying? Of course, Tegan's fact is already matched, which means that someone really is that immature. I'll have to be sure to keep an eye on the person and make sure that their work is completed and up to standard. Whoever this freak is, they surely aren't worth having the respect of someone like me. Okay, pretends lizard is afraid of rabbits. Stole research from Golding Foundation. I'll leave this one up to you, Maggie. You've been doing a pretty good job so far. Is afraid of rabbits it belongs to Esther. Yeah. The afraid of rabbits one. Could it be Esther? Huh? Why would you think that? Well, I guess you're pretty outdoorsy and all, so I guess you probably come across Buddy. Surely, I'm not the only one who's seen a rabbit. They're common where I'm from. Do all of you live around here as well? I, for one, don't, but I would never let something as trifling as that stop me from taking an opportunity. You honestly think someone like me would be here if I wasn't on vacation? Also, I wish they'd host this crab somewhere tropical. Midwestern weather is not for me. I live kind of far, but the Golding Foundation paid for my train ride. Well, I guess paid for wouldn't exactly be a right phrase since they own the trains themselves. My fare was waived as well. Not that it was necessary, I would have been more than willing to foot the bill. The care and accommodation of the Golding Foundation is, as always, exceptional. Bet you wish you got the VIP treatment too, eh, Mason? Oh, yeah. Hold on, I live an hour away. I had to pay for my own taxi. Did you not sign up for the travel package? That's what I did. That was the travel package? Are we ready to get back to the topic at hand? The Golding Foundation. I'm not fond of them. You're right that I enjoy nature. It suits me. Reminds me of happier times. How is this related to the fact that I somehow fear rabbits? Esther's eyes seem to pierce through me. I'm realizing that my argument doesn't make any sense. And right after I made a fool of myself too. Maybe I had a bad experience with rabbits or something, I don't know. You guys don't really have to rely on me all the time to know. I'm really dumb if you haven't noticed. It may be so, but I think we've just fallen into a sort of rhythm. Besides, I like hearing you talk. Yeah! Get a hold of yourself, Maggie. You got this. Can't let anyone really catch on how dumb I am until after the game is over. Otherwise, they might match me to my actual fact was held back in grade school. Nature is comfort to me, plants more so than animals. I admit, I do have a distaste for rabbits though. They have a way of messing up my garden, even when I try my best to keep them out. It would be typical of the Golding Foundation to misconstrue my annoyance for fear. They have a habit of making rash, disastrous decisions. Not that matters. I'm sure this group would just land on the first thought that's thrown out anyway. Ah, you know us so well. Yes, and that is how we will win. If we constantly bicker on what is right or not, we'll only stall ourselves and end up nowhere. Maggie, there's no shame in contributing to the group. Your guesses, while lacking conviction, are as strong as ever. Yeah, let's all work together and get through this. Yeah, thanks guys. Esther is afraid of rabbits then. Now there's no need for you to feel shame either, Esther. It's an attempt to tease some information out of me. I may live in a different life from all of you, but I'm not that naive. Yeah, guilty as charged. Damn, you don't budge at all, do you? Right, moving along. Pretends their lizard belongs to Calvin. I literally just saw this. You have to guess. I think Calvin is the one who pretends they're part lizard. From what I've seen, Calvin can act a bit strange, and are those dino gloves I spy? No, that's just what my skin looks like. Your skin is green and fuzzy? Yeah, and I live in a garbage can on Sesame Street. No, you got it all wrong. Allow me to show you my true power. For a moment, Calvin looked as if he was going to do something dramatic to back up his words, like strike a pose or something with hand movements. I guess his heart wasn't in it because he didn't end up going through with it. Never mind, but before you make me walk the plank, let me know how to fix the board right now. Let me tell you how to fix the board right now. Is it really worth our time to go back and deliberate on things we've already discussed? Come on, let's hear what he has to say. I don't think Maggie has ever seen that poopy Crusader shows for one. Huh? Shoot, is he on to me? Here, I thought I was getting away scot-free. Everyone kind of jumped on the idea earlier, but because I said something dumb about Maggie liking the show, you guys probably shouldn't listen to anything I say, except right now. I only speak in facts right now. The way Maggie acted back then was weird. I would say Maggie is right below Blake on the suspicion tier list. Uh-oh, so now I'm suspicious too. Fine, I'm king of the suspicion totem pole. That doesn't really help your credibility. If you don't want to give me the anime fact, that's fine. Who do you think should go then? I don't know. See, this was nothing but a waste of time. If there is not a more suitable option, we may as well stick with our gut decision. Hold on. Calvin said he'd fix the whole board for us. What are your ideas? Oh? I'm fine with all the other picks. Why are we still wasting time? Let's keep everything as it is. Except! You didn't let me finish. I'm fine with all the other picks except for one. Was he really planning on saying that beforehand? It didn't seem like it. Either way, I'm glad conversation moved away from my fact. Alex isn't the college survivor. It is the big bad with... Really? Preposterous! And who exactly are you calling big and bad? William always wants to tell people how smart he is, and went so far as to boast about how he could earn a degree whatever he desired. You're so stupid, Kelvin! You're just so stupid! It's almost like he was tiptoeing around the confession that he graduated college while still feeling the need to tell us how smart he is. Yeah, I found that odd as well. But that alone wasn't what allowed me to catch this slippery salmon. It was because William was pressing so hard to not go back and revise the old matches. It's almost like his fact was already assigned and he was protecting himself from having it matched to him. I just kept wasting time until William fell right into my trap. Wow, this loser's actually making sense for once. You're so smart, Calvin. Please teach me. Something tells me it wasn't planned that all along. As I said, we'd be here all day if we do flip-flop and back and forth on what facts go to who. Surely agree, Blake. Then again, would Alex really, accept that so easily? I would understand if he can drive a stick shift. I don't know who drives a stick shift around here. Huh. Hey man, I'm not in charge here. I'm just a mediator, if anything. Besides, I think Calvin might actually have a point. Alex, any thought? This is about the fact currently assigned to you, after all. Forgive me, I will choose to refrain from speaking on this matter. Smart. If you think you're so smart, then you should have the honor of he who has a college degree fact, eh, Willie? Yeah, let's stick it to him. So are we cool with switching Alex's fact to William? But, yeah, this sounds good to me. Foolish whelp, I bet you hardly understand what's going on. Alright, if no one else but William objects, I'll go ahead and switch it. I bet now you flip your whole attitude, Willie. You'll be the first one chomping at the bit to change your fact now. Just changes nothing. Making swaps is still fruitless endeavor. Okay, that's super sus. In fact, that should really be thank you, fools. With this, my victory is assured. Yeah, I doubt that. And Calvin, he hasn't refuted the pretends they are a lizard accusation. It's only right for a mentor to pass along his dying wish. Patrick, don't forget my sacrifice! I won't. The accusation remains unchallenged. I suppose we're right then. Yep, assigning the fact now. I don't know who would have stolen research from the Golding Foundation. I honestly think it's William. Because it's not, it couldn't be Mason. It could not be Mason. Could it? Because it's way too obvious. It's way too obvious. And there's no way, like, I feel like the devs are gonna pull a fast one on us. I don't like it. And if this is right, I'm gonna be so pissed. Yeah, fine. Okay, so far, has stolen research from the Golding Foundation. I hate to pin this on you, but you knew this was coming, didn't you, Mason? What? You think I stole research from the Golding Foundation? People may call me a nut job, but even I know not to play with fire. Ooh, so what is it, Mason? What did you steal? A laser sword? A magic wand? Maybe a love potion? I wish I could tell you, but I didn't steal anything, and those things complete fantasy anyway. Aw, girl can dream. How about we save the questioning for after the game is over? No use jumping the gun before the facts have been confirmed. How could I possibly steal anything from the Golding Foundation? Have you heard? They have cloaked drones patrolling every major road in cities. Their facilities must be swarmed with security. Even now, I can feel their invasive lenses watching my every move. Privacy is a right that has been stripped away from us over time. I would never commit a crime knowing full well that I'd be identified. I have not been accused of anything just yet. I spent some time pondering the meaning of this particular fact. Writer, the true intention of this fact is intentionally obfuscated, is it not? Silence. An admission of guilt was he merely adhering to the regulation of the game? Alex, what do you mean? Sorry, I need some explanations. The phrasing of has stolen research from the Golding Foundation is quite odd. Everything I've observed about the Golding Foundation so far seems to suggest that they treat all matters with sublime accuracy and precision. It is in great opposition, then, that this fact can be interpreted in two distinct ways. Has stolen research from Golding Foundation. Is that to mean that the person in question has undergone the actual act of stealing this research themselves? Or rather, does the person in question merely possess the research that was stolen at some previous date? To be more concise, the grammar of the fact does not explicitly define whether the thief of the research and the person in possession of it are one and the same. Oh, actually, now that you put it that way, yeah, Mason does track. I think I get it now. Can you explain again? I still don't understand. Come here, Tegan. I'll whisper it to you. What difference does it make? I'd still never be caught dead with illegally acquired goods. I learned my lesson after the Sasquatch repellent I ordered off the dark web turns out to be cadmium mixed with lemon soda. How did you get your hands on my special... Why do you have bottles of cadmium? Bros, do you have any other leads to go on, or do we just want to give this one to Mason? Oh my god, it's taking forever. I'm like, so over this. Just give it to him already. Wait, please don't. I don't want to be resigned to my fate. Shut up, loser. There's no getting out of this. Sorry, Mason. The people want what they want. Okay, listen up. Since you losers want to waste all my time on this garbage, I'll take things into my own hands. I object. I won't stand for it. Shut up. You don't want to talk over a pretty lady like me. But this is... the audacity. I was held back in grade school. We're doing this one now, okay? Let's see. Which one of you losers is the biggest moron? Rain? Shut your mouth. What you decided to yourself? Cease this foolishness. If you do insist on taking over things, do us a favor and don't waste our time entertaining the idea of giving the fact to someone who's already has one already. You're still all about not backpedaling on our original guesses, Willie. How sad. Just give it up already. Nonsense. As if I'd ever take advice from a simpleton like you. Someone of my caliber can never afford to make mistakes. I've lived my life by just one phrase, and that is this: admitting one's mistake is the peak of incompetence. It is better to let sleeping dogs lie, as it were. Hey, Brainiac, I was trying to get this show started, if you don't mind, so shut it. How dare you speak to me in that tone, Blake? Take over for her again, if you would. Not sure if I want to do that, pal. She's got fire in her eyes like I've never seen before. Very well, then. Everyone, let this be an example of how not to command authority. I guess I'll be the better person here. It's not right for a pretty girl like me to be punching down. Anyway, I've decided how we'll suss out the moron. Does she really have to keep using that word? She's talking about me after all. I'm the one who was held back a grade. Matt's Rapid Fire Pop Quiz, Maths Edition. Introduction, Maths Rapid Fire Pop Quiz, Maths Edition. I'm gonna quickly ask you guys simple maths questions, and the first one to mess up is a moron. Like, don't worry, William, because I only quiz whoever still doesn't have a fact. That's a relief to hear. I'm really bad when it comes to maths, and even worse at answering questions when put on the spot. All right, battle of wits. Me first, Matt. Hit me. You betcha. I'm glad someone thinks that. I'm pretty sure he's the one who can lick his elbows, though. All right, what's 5 times 5? That's 25. It's easy. Yeah, I guess so. But the tricky part is to iterate fast enough. If it's speed you want, then there's no one faster than me. Oh, do you hey, Matt, chill the frick out. Come on, keep it moving. Fine. Let's see. So yeah, that's the annoying one, isn't it? Yep, you got that right. 3 times 8, go. That is 24. What do you mean 95? Obviously, just shout out a random number to try and get the fact assigned to you, which means it's not yours. You're still a moron, just in a different way. Yeah. Alex, that would be me. Oh. Amelia, wherever you are, what's 9 times 8? 72. 72. Correct. Where are you? Over here. Aha, you're so short. Know that? I completely missed you. Gee, thanks. I didn't know. Finn, who the heck is Finn? Yeah, hello. Hey, if you think I know which one of these losers is you, you're mistaken. Their portrait's all right there. We spent this whole time trying not to fall asleep, if you haven't noticed. The study can't be over soon enough. It seems like Finn was about to mutter something, but Matt's hostility seems to have made him shrink back, as if he's scared to speak up. I can't help but feel bad for him. I have to bail him out. Finn's just standing right there. So you're Finn, huh? Try to hide because you're the moron or something. No. So what? You think you're better than me or something? Don't make me laugh. Not happening, buddy. Alright, wise guy. What's 12 times 7? 12 times 7? 60, 72, 84. That should be 84. Too bad. So sad, moron. I could do most cheer routines faster. You could answer that question, loser. But what? Speak up, moron. What is it you want to say? Yeah, that's what I thought. This pains me to watch. I can see in his eyes. He knew the answer. He wasn't explaining himself. Wait, it's not 84. Like, if it's 12 times 8. Wait, is it 12 times 7 or 12 times 8? Because if it's 12 times 7, that is 84. If it's 12 times 8, that means it's 96. Alright. He knew the answer. He wasn't explaining himself, but he cut. And Matt's attitude isn't helping things. I feel really bad standing by, especially since I pointed him out to her. And because it's my fact he's getting insulted for. I know it's not my responsibility, but I want to stand up to her. Finn can't do it alone. But I don't want her anger directed at me instead. Maybe everything will just blow over if I stay quiet and we just move along. I'm making a bigger deal out of this than it is, aren't I? Still. I'm gonna stand up to Matt. Leave him alone. Huh? Sorry, it's just that you don't have to be so mean to Finn. What do you care? Do you have a crush on this moron or something? Sometimes. A guy who isn't smart, isn't attractive, isn't valuable. So I guess it makes sense to be into him then, huh? What? She's being so mean to me. And Finn, he isn't dumb or ugly. In fact, I'm looking too deep into it. I can't let her get to me. That's not what this is about. I just couldn't let him or anyone be pushed around like that. I agree. We should all strive to be friends with each other. Nothing good will come from fighting each other. Treat others the way you want to be treated. I'm treating others how I would want to be treated. If you're ugly, you get called ugly. If you're stupid, you get called a moron. I'm neither, so I'm on top. I guess none of you losers understand that simpler old fact of life. I don't care what any of you losers think. I'm updating the board. I'm sorry, Finn. I tried. I can't even tell if he's being grateful or not, since he's been standing on the ground since I stepped in. Probably just a nuisance to him. Why can't I understand him? I may have my reservations, however, you perform unquestionably admirably as a pop quiz administrator. Reservations is an understatement, even if you put aside the fact that the last one was mine. The fact Matt did her quiz didn't make much sense. It is no surprise that the Golding Foundation saw it fit to distinguish you as the role of teacher. Finally someone recognizes my many talents. That's right, boys. I got the looks and the brains. I don't think I'm nerdy enough to be a teacher, but I guess the Golding Foundation works in mysterious ways. Anyways, that was so easy and fun too. What was taking you losers so long with this? Are you guys really gonna kick Matt out now or what? Not that I really give a poo. Yeah, you've had fun, Matt. Now let someone more capable mediate. And go back to being bored out of my mind? Hell no. Just look at a baby. She's already fast asleep. Ah, Tegan's asleep. I didn't even realize. Here, Tegan, lay down on my lap. It's not much, but it's better than a cold hard floor. Kids will snooze anywhere. Take my hoodie. I'm allergic to it anyway, and it's full of parasites. My tapeworms keep them at bay, but the only thing scarier than them is a What the frick? Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna assume you're joking. I'll wrap her up in it. From now on, no more getting sidetracked. Please, like, can we please get this, like, quiz out of the way? Like, I want to get into the meat. I want to get into the lore. Like, holy frick. Like, this game has been going on forever. Like, this is the first group activity? Like, the first one? This is still day one. Holy frick. I know. Let's do a lightning round. I call it Matt's Super Special Lightning Round. We've got 4 more facts and 4 more people, so let's get to it. Honestly, this doesn't sound like the best idea to me, but we've been at this game for so long, it seems like most people want to get it over with, including me. Exactly! Doesn't help that Matt has an overbearing personality. I don't think anyone wants to be putting the effort to call her out on this. On the count of 3, we all shout out who we think can lick their elbows. Out of Alex, Amelia, Patrick, and Zoya. 1, 2, 3. Lick their elbow. That's so sudden. But fine, I should be able to check on the board real quick. Let's see. Alex, Amelia, Patrick, or Zoya. Patrick. Who do I pick for a goofy thing like being able to lick your elbow? That's Patrick. It's Patrick. It's freaking Patrick. It has to be them. You kidding me, Maggie? We all knew it was Zoya. Well, looks like we're mostly in agreement. I'll put this one for Zoya. I sounded like an idiot calling their name out instead of Zoya. Come on. Some of you didn't even ask. Some of you didn't even say anything. Why am I the one getting weird looks? Can I do it? Can I not? Ooh, can't wait for the truth to come out. All right, this next one's perfect. Prefers dry cereal. You know the rules. 3, 2, 1. It's not much to go on, but maybe it'll go to the person with the most dry personality. I'm trying to think. Gotta go with my gut. It's gotta be. Oh wait, view board. View board. It's Alex. It's Alex. Frick. Alex. Alex. It sounded pretty close, but I think Alex's side just barely won out. All right. I didn't know for sure what name to say, but seems like I had declared a vote. I just hope I haven't messed things up for everyone. All right, it goes to Alex. Again, I will refrain from commenting on matters pertaining to my own assignments. All right, we're almost done with everything. Next up, can drive a stick shift. 1, 2, 3, go! Drive a stick shift. That must take a lot of skills. I've been struggling to get my own license as it is. I couldn't imagine having to drive that way. It's gotta be someone smart who can do it. Driving that way isn't easy, right? All right, gotta go with my gut again. It's Amelia. It's Amelia. Amelia. All right, seems like the group and I agree. Yeah, got a feeling from her too. Glad to see that we agree. But can she even reach the pedals? What do you mean? Of course I can. Whatever, I'll just go ahead and give it to her anyway. I'm not so sure about this one, but there's not much to go on anymore. Let's hope we get most of them right. Hold up. Don't you think I can drive a stick shift car? Come on. Your old pal Pat's been driving stick shift on forever. Shut up. I mean, we could switch it to Patrick. What? How come Patrick gets special treatment? Yeah, absolutely not. This is democracy. And the masters have spoken. We keep it the same. Sorry, Patrick. You get the last fact. What was it again? Was raised in a foster home? Yeah, that's the one. Well then, I'm always game for a good old performance review. We can always switch the facts while we're at it. As I recall, it is stated in the rules that we must collectively attain 8 correct matches in order for any of us to claim victory. If we don't get at least 8 correct matches, we'll all fail. A wager, we got at least 8 correct. There are 7 matches that I'm pretty confident about. We're bound to have gotten an extra match or 2 along the line, so I'd say we're in the clear. That does seem likely. Rain, Puck, and Calvin didn't really deny their facts. Man, Tegan's matches are just about as sound as their testimonies that proved them. I'm pretty sure Mackenzie's fact is right based on her response to the questioning. The same goes for William, but that's a bit more up in the air. Yeah, that just about sums it up. Although, it's still entirely possible for us to fail here. Whoa. Why am I getting the feeling that this guy who's always spouting nonsense is actually kind of cool? It might come down to if Blake's match is right or not. Yeah. I still find your motives questionable. It's not in human nature to sacrifice oneself for another. Don't think of it as anything noble or anything. I'm just doing what anyone would do in this situation. Just make sure you guys don't leave me behind or anything. You still claim to be purely altruistic. I think you're lying. Not a bad assumption. In fact, I know I'd be right there with you too. It's completely understandable if you don't trust me. We're all meant to get along as neighbors for the week, right? Think of it as a show of good faith. Blake has been nothing but helpful throughout this game. Cease the accusations! I've said it once and I'll say 1,000 times more. Arguing about the past is a waste of time. Now then, on with the reveal. Wait, I think as long as we all stay civil, we shouldn't submit our answers until everyone's satisfied. There's no time limit, so let's talk this through. It has to be fair for everyone. Nonsense, I'll be pushing the button now. Not so fast. What? Move, get your hands away from me. Not until we switch some facts around. I'm with Mackenzie on this. I won't give up without a fight. Resorting to physical restraint. Inconceivable. Incomprehensible. You've lost. There's no use fighting it. You don't want to talk. You haven't admitted your own shortcomings either. I have nothing to regret. I've never failed before. And I won't start here. Fine, like, if he's not gonna push the button, then I will. I'm done here. Later, losers. While Patrick is busy holding William back, Matt strides towards the boards and past everyone else. The only person between Matt and the submit button now is Blake. Blake, stop her! We can talk this out! Blake, I trust you. Maybe she's right. Maybe we should take a second to calm down and rethink things. Not my problem. Yes! Matt pulled through! Matt pulled through! Frick yeah, Matt! I knew you were a good one! Yes! Oh, frick yeah. Congratulations. The matches have been submitted. The game is now over. You... Huh? What's all the noise? What's going on? There. Happy now, losers? Now I can finally get back to relaxing. What's with the shocked looks? Surprised to hear my beautiful voice again? Without further ado, I'll announce the results. Hey, kids, you lucked out. Just barely hit the mark with 8 correct matches. The losers who got their facts matched correctly to them are as follows. Calvin, who pretends to be a lizard. Mackenzie, who has attended theater camp. Patrick, who was raised in a foster home. Oh my god, it's so sad. Puck, who knows how to juggle. Rain, who has a knife collection. Tegan, who is an expert at claw machines. William, who has an engineering degree. Whoa. And lastly, Zoya, who can lick her elbow. Those 8 lost and won't be getting any points. The other half of you are the winners, and you each will be receiving 100 points. Alex, Amelia, Esther, Finn, Maggie, Mason, Matt, and of course, Blake. Blake, you tricked us. All of us. You tricked me. Blake stole... Blake was the one who stole Golding Foundation secrets? What? I thought I could trust you. Evil CG! Sorry, girl. That's just how it played out. To be honest, I was pretty worried you'd all catch on to me. Honestly, I feel like I just got lucky, or maybe you all really are more gullible than I thought. It was a gamble for sure, pretending to give up like that, but it really paid off. Can't believe you lied to everyone like that, all while pretending to be helping us. Listen, I'm gonna win this study. I'm gonna get as many points as I can and play to the best of my ability. I encourage you all to do the same. If the rest of the week is like today, I'll be pretty disappointed. Come on, don't look at me like that. You did the same as me, right? Or do you deny deceiving the group into thinking you'd watch the show? No? I like you, Maggie. You act all friendly and upfront, but really, you're just finding all the strings to pull to get what you want. Just like me. You're as easy to read as you are to deceive. In fact, you should be thanking me. Did you honestly think I couldn't tell you were trying to get that fact matched to you? I could have exposed you in a second. Of course, there was no doubt in my mind that we were going to win. You weren't the only one whose story I can tell at a glance. So, even though I knew you were lying, I didn't call you out on it, did I? What can I say? Saw a little bit of cunning in you and I was intrigued. If that's a debt, I'll make sure you repay. Come on now, Maggie. Cheer up. You won. It's all good. You played your hand the best you could, same as me. If we're done here, I'll see you guys around. It hurts, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because he's right. Oh my god. And here I thought he was a chill guy. Don't let him get to you, Maggie. Manipulators like him shouldn't get to take up space in your head. Wait, so Reich's not gonna tell us the victor's real facts? That means I have to shake the deeds out of everyone myself. Yeah, Blake, wait, don't go! I didn't know everyone's real facts! I cannot know! You don't need me for that. Process of elimination. Figure it out amongst yourselves. Later. Yeah, I'm out of here too. Later, losers. Bah! Yeah, I never finished my exploration earlier. This game has fully tired me out. Yeah, I'm pretty burnt out, not to mention over this pill. I'm not gonna stick around then. You know my fact anyways. Catch you later. Can I go tinkle now? I gotta go real bad. Huh? Yeah, I'll show you the way. Give it back, demon! I shed my skin for the winter, but my hunger for flesh returns! What? You want your hoodie back? Here! Right. Tegan and I will be on our way. Slowly, everyone started drifting away until there were only a few of us left. I can't believe I spent all this time excited to hear which fact goes to who, and now I'm left here all alone. I don't understand. I cannot know those things. If I don't ease my mind, they'll explode. Aggie, you gotta tell me yours first. That was held back in a year in school, but it was only because... Ooh, so what's Finn's then? Gotta track him down. And what about the fact about Stone research? If not Mason, I gotta know who that one was for. It's gotta be my top priority. Phew, thank you, Maggie. I won't forget this. Whoa, she really took off. I can't believe I lost. That was a lot of fun. Hey, Maggie, good game. Hey, thanks. Good game to you too. You know what, Maggie? I'm with Rain on this one. You shouldn't let what Blake said get to you. I know if that's the way I would play. His methods are sneaky, but there's no rules against what he did, so I can't fault him for it. Yeah, I really gotta step up my game if I want to keep up. I guess we're free to do whatever until Writer contacts us again. I'm heading to the gym in a few if you want to tag along. I might have to take you up on that offer. But there are still some things I might want to do instead. I could go to the park and sort my thoughts out. I wonder if anyone else has the same idea. Then there's Finn. I'm still frustrated he won't open up to me. And he had a rough time here. Maybe that will be my chance to strike. On the other hand, Zoya seems like she is heading over to Balder Mason. I still don't know what to think of that guy. He seems unstable. That could be an unfortunate combination. Looks like Amelia and Esther are still here and they're talking about something. Both are kinda standoffish. Makes me curious to know what they could be talking about. I don't know. I have their effects too. Did Zoya not see them still here? She just got tunnel vision and took off. What to do? Well, that was Friendly Facade. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I can't believe we spent over an hour on freaking minigames. What? But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys want to see me like get back to this game again, like let me know in the comments below. Heck, I might somehow this story has gotten to me. Like, I'm actually curious to know what happens next. But anyway, if you guys want to play this game for yourself, the link to the game will be in the description below. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a lovely rest of the day. And as always, I'll be seeing you in the next video. I really wanted to take a break. This is Lion signing off. Ciao.